Great progress on IoT platforms and smart edge. Being at this show, I didn't want to pick on anybody and put some examples here, but have a look around. There's maybe 140 platforms out there. Depending on what you want to do, they're either enterprise grade or development, they're data centric or device centric. A nice selection, quite a bit of consolidation going on, but it's not so much of an issue. The technology isn't the issue. What could possibly go wrong? We've got all these technology components developing nicely, coming in place. We've got the 3GPP, you can set your watch by it. Well, except the NB-IoT release. It's gonna come. The trouble is that the 5G infrastructure is not cheap. It's particularly the millimeter wave stuff is predicated on gallium nitride. The world is tooled for silicon, to a slightly lesser extent for gallium arsenide. As we move to gallium nitride, there just isn't the economy of scale yet for the masts, for the radio front ends and what have you. And the massive IoT competes with the very valuable and the very sexy. We've got the dull grey bit of 5G, if you will. At the top, you've got the high value. That's the enhanced mobile broadband. We know that people will pay $100, $150, euros, pounds a month for that unlimited connectivity so they can face tube AR kittens on the interweb. The robotics, the connected autonomous vehicles, very sexy. A lot of money is going into that. The very useful, not so much. Also something we've got to consider is the operator business model going forward. It's not a good time to be an operator, an MNO. Your lunch is going every which ways. The whole ecosystem is being disintermediated. A lot of those platform providers are coming in and providing bits of the solutions and what have you. But if I was an MNO, I'd be thinking long and hard about where I was going to invest in this expensive 5G infrastructure. So the kittens, the face-tubed kittens, it's a slam dunk business case. The low latency, again, a lot of demonstrator activity, broad industry support around that. But it's the farms and the factories. That's where the massive IoT benefits will accrue, provided we can get the infrastructure to go there. So, is anybody doing anything to prove the business case is for? Hooray for DCMS. The department for, there's a silent D in this now, digital, culture, media and sport. They've got the 5G testbeds and trials program. They've recently just bet 25 million on 6 demonstrator projects looking at some 5G, basically business use case demonstrators. There's also phase 2 coming along in the not too distant future. This is the sort of stuff they're interested in. Life, the universe and everything, it's fair to say. These are the 6 lucky winners from the phase 1 trials. So I was absolutely delighted with the geographical spread on these test beds. Typically, we've done stuff in Bristol, in Surrey, around London, things like that. But we've got the Orkneys, Shropshire, Somerset involved there. The west of England, some AR, VR, kind of sexy. We've got some industrial IoT going on in the East Midlands. Liverpool, very funky town, doing a lot of stuff around IoT for public health, care, and deprived communities of which they know something up that part of the world. Auto Air, that's kind of one of the sexy ones, it's fair to say. Connected autonomous vehicles, not sure how that one drifted in, given all the other support available, but good luck to them. And again, another rural one, looking at Cumbria, Northumberland, Wales, even extending up into parts of Scotland. So those projects are just started, literally. KTN will be working with those communities to get the learnings out of them, to encourage a bit of B2B going on inside them. And UK 5G, a new network of networks that DCMS has sponsored. It's going to be working with the testbeds and trials partners. It will be a meeting place for the supply side and the demand side. and the innovators from that sector, and it's likely that the consortia that will be successful in phase 2 of the testbed and trials programs will emanate in some way, shape or form from that activity. So please get involved. Specifically on 5G, but we're KTN, so all innovation tastes are catered to. We're up to help anybody who's into innovation. If you're looking for partners, technology, investment, innovation grants, we know where those people live and where the money's kept. We're one of the UK 5G delivery partners. This is one of our stock slides. This is my day job. So I work in a beautiful garden with a load of basically we're there to help innovative companies succeed. We're part of the Innovate UK family. This is a snapshot of their website. You can find out what funding is available. An example of the sort of workshops that we've been running. We got a website and everything. If you get yourself there, register that you've got an interest in 5G or IoT or design or any other technology, it's fair to say we do cover the lot, then we'll spam you about once a fortnight with sort of relevant events and news topics, things like that. So thank you very much. That was a very quick run through, trying to be a bit provocative, I suppose. Any questions around IoT and its future in 5G? Stunned silence, indeed. It's also the lunchtime slot. So thank you very much for your attention, and hopefully I'll see you before next year when I'll probably be back to do a repeat performance. Thank you very much.